Now we're on.
Hi, I'm Mike Morales,
I'm Lisa Peach.
and you are watching a very special edition of Sipping Off the Cuff here on the road in beautiful Illinois. Why don't you tell the folks where we're at?
It's very blustery, Illinois.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are on our 100 days of camping. Is that
Yeah, we're calling it 100 days
100
of
days?
camping.
It's 100 days
longer
of
than that.
It's glamping, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not glamorous.
We're inside our RV, but tonight we are going to do something really neat, and this is it's a first for us. We have worked with companies who have ready to drink products, margarita mixes, things like that.
We've tried lots of ready to drinks. We've tried mixers.
Yes.
We've tried some really awful mixers.
Yeah, we tried some really good ones too, but this one is really different. Tonight we are going to try Margarita Uno. Now, what makes this different?
They specialize. This
Specialize.
is a special margarita mix for campers.
Yeah,
Like us.
like us.
Open from the
If you have been driving all day, you're tired. You all you want is a really good margarita or a good stiff drink, and you don't want to make anything special. This is the one you want. And what's different? This is a dry margarita mix. Okay,
Right.
we are going to test this according to the rules, according to the directions on the back. By the way, all the information you need is on the back, and we're looking at what, 50 calories?
I don't know. I can't read them backwards.
It's backwards. It's 50 calories.
50 calories, 4 servings per container, and 50 calories. And we should mention we have tried this already
We have.
and loved it.
It's really. I know what you're thinking. This is a dry mix, right? And you don't think that they could get it right? Wrong.
Okay, so 1 packet makes 4 cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
You stir the packet into 8 ounces, 1 cup of water. So I have here 8 ounces in my shaker bottle.
How much tequila
Okay.
does it go?
We add 8 ounces of good quality tequila. Do you have any of that?
I so happen to have 8 ounces, probably a little more than 8 ounces of good quality tequila. This is Tres Ochos 888 tequila that has been with us on several tours, and we are going to try 8 ounces. Here, I'll let you do the honors, okay? I will
Yes.
uncork.
Stiff one.
This is going to be a stiff one, but remember,
You've been driving all day.
you've been driving all day.
tired.
You want to share it with maybe your neighbors in the campground next to you.
Maybe you don't want to share.
Maybe you don't want to share. Maybe you just want to split it between us, okay?
Maybe I don't want to share.
Oh, okay.
Not after a whole day of driving.
She does all the driving. Yeah, she goes from, Lisa does all the driving between states, and every once in a while I get to drive within the state, so here we are.
Sometimes he lets me let him drive.
Yeah, sometimes she does, but not with the trailer. Won't let me drive this
You don't
thing.
want to drive.
I don't want to drive with the, especially going through the Twin Cities on rush hour. No,
Okay.
or Chicago for that matter.
Let's mention here again.
Margarita Uno.
Margarita. Oh, it's gonna show up backwards. But Margarita Uno, it's available at Amazon. So if you're
How
an
much is it? Do
Amazon
we know?
Prime member, it's $11.98 for a 2-pack. If you're an Amazon Prime member, it's free 1-day delivery. So when you need that margarita, what do you think? Is it?
Well,
Why don't you do your fancy
the
shake?
funny, yeah. I shake the camera too, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now to be fair, we have tried this margarita mix without the tequila, which is how you're going. You got to test it without anything in it. If it's not a ready to drink, we taste it without anything in it. Okay, so here we go. This is the first time we've actually tasted it with tequila. And
Got my tin cup.
she has her tin cup. I will pour for you.
Yes.
Now, obviously, you can serve this any way you want. You can pre-mix it, stick it in the freezer. You can have it frozen. on the rocks would be nice if you have a if you're again out glamping and you have a bag of ice.
Yeah, or if you have a fancy camper that we don't.
Yeah, we don't have
a
any
fancy
of that.
camper. We
No,
don't have ice.
we don't have ice. We have to make our own ice.
Here, have a drink.
Okay, now the first thing that Lisa and I tried when we tried this without the tequila, very high citrus notes, not just lime zest, some lemon zest, very much like a really good Blanco tequila. I wouldn't even say that a reposado would be okay. You could mix it with anything you want, but a good Highlands Blanco maybe.
A good Highlands. What I really love about this one is it's tart. It's not a overly sweet mix.
My.
It's tart.
Yeah,
And
like it's already got the lime.
Like you squeezed lime into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, you could serve it on the rocks. You could serve it crushed. The ice, you can put it through, one of those fancy Slurpee machines, slushy machines. Wow, this has got a really great kick to it.
See, what would have been ideal here is 8 ounces of water, the mix, and then 8 ounces of tequila, and then fill this up with ice.
Yeah, if you have
that would have made it fantastic. But this is still good.
Well, if you have a mixing glass or one of those bar mixers, shake it up, make sure it gets nice and cold. You don't even need you don't need ice, you don't need salt. This is really good. Wow.
I can have more.
It is not super sweet. It is not cloying. Again, high citrus notes on this. It would be perfect for any of your Highlands tequilas that you're enjoying. High proof tequilas.
It is really good. I usually like Palomas because they're tart.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I love this stuff.
You might, and if you're kind of allergic to the tartness, you can salt your rim. You can serve it any way you want.
Yeah, you can dress it up, and of course, once you add the ice, then it's going to water it down a little bit more.
We suggest that you taste
really
it
good.
Taste it at room temp if you can first, and put it to the test. Put it to your test, your gauntlet. I love this thing. I love that it doesn't lose any character. That it's as good as any other you get at any restaurants or that you buy ready to drink. Amazing. These folks.
It tastes like fresh squeeze.
Who's the gentleman it's a husband and wife team, isn't it?
Yes, Jeff Walensky sent us this. Thank you, Jeff. Excellent stuff.
Excellent stuff. I'm telling you, you're going to really, really enjoy this with your favorite Blanco. Try it with a Reposado. Let us know what you think. We've only tried it on its own and with a Blanco, but probably a good Reposado.
Did we mention what Blanco we used?
Yeah, we mentioned that we use
Tres
Ochos Blanco, yes. which is a bit tamer on the tamer side of Blancos. But if you want something with a little bit more character, this one packs a punch. I'm telling you, this
really good.
And the calorie count's not bad at all. Lisa has mentioned in the past that if it's super sweet or cloying,
I have sugar issues.
Yeah,
I have serious sugar issues, and there have been some mixes.
She can't drink.
If they're too loaded with sweeteners, I get sick. If they have the artificial sweeteners, I had one once, had an artificial sweetener in it. All I did was taste it, and I had a headache for like 2 hours. It was awful.
Some of these I've had some that I used to sell them. That were you had to dilute them. And it just tears a hole in your stomach. This does not.
Okay, this is made with organic raw cane sugar, citric acid, which explains the tartness, lime oil, lime juice.
See? Lime oil, very essential.
Organic blue agave, non-GMO.
Organic blue agave he
It's
makes it with?
organic.
Are you kidding?
Non-GMO. This is some fantastic. This is
Wow.
worth it. This is worth the money, man.
Look they didn't spend any money on the packaging. Look at it. It's plain wrap.
It's not fancy packaging.
But you don't need
what
it.
You're getting inside.
It's fancy. It's as good as any of the
Yep.
you get at any other restaurants, commercial restaurants that you get, and this is way better for you. So if you're like us and you go on the road and you go camping and by the time you get to your
and
campsite,
you're trying to stay healthy.
and you're trying to stay healthy, you're trying to drink healthy, which is kind of what we're doing here. We highly recommend. As a matter of fact, Margarita Uno, you are a Brand of Promise nominee for your powdered margarita mix. I'm telling you, you didn't hear that wrong, okay? It's powdered margarita mix.
Seriously good.
Seriously good.
Margarita mix.
Yep.
They're not lying.
Nope, they're not lying. You go try it. Find it on Amazon. You can go onto our website at tequilaaficionado.com and find the link there as well if it makes it easy.
I haven't put it there yet.
You'll find it.
I will.
You will.
Yeah.
It'll be there. Okay?
It'll be there.
It'll be there. And tell us what you think. Wherever you're watching us, if you're wherever you're watching, go ahead. Add a comment. If you don't believe us, put it to the test. Order yourself
give it a try.
Give it a
You're
try.
gonna love
You
this
will
stuff.
not be sorry. And make sure you get some of the. Make sure you have a really good Blanco on hand. I'm telling you, this it'd be really great with this too. Not only here, high proof. If you wanted to, you could literally float a mezcal on the top.
It would stand up.
It would stand up.
It would definitely stand up to something smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the more intense the more intense tequila that you're using or mezcal, don't be afraid.
Bring it.
Bring it. Bring high proof. I'm telling you, this is gonna make it even better. So that's our take on Margarita Uno.
Seriously good margarita mix.
Seriously good.
And a Brand of Promise nominee.
Brand of Promise nominee. You've been watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on all of our platforms. I'm Mike Morales here in our RV. This lady is?
I'm Lisa Peach. I just drive.
Yeah, she's our driver, our logistics, and everything else, and our producer. But whatever you do, remember, tomar sabiamente.
Well, that's when I say sip wisely, right?
Yeah.
Sip wisely.